Solis is the newest addition to Rainbow Six Siege, and she kind of brings a lot to the table. But of course, we're going to cover all that in this video. But welcome to It's Operator How To, and today we're talking about Solis. Solis is an intel gathering operator that I consider to be a roamer. The intel she brings to her team is every attacker's electronics. Once Solis activates her gadget, she can see any of the electronics the attackers can use. As you saw by the gameplay, I mainly use it to detect drones. The one issue with that is that the attackers actively have to be using that drone for her to detect it. And when I mean any electronic, that also means an attacker planting the diffuser so you can easily go below and stop the plant with your impacts. Now there's a few more quirks you have to know about this gadget. She can always detect Blitz because his gadget is technically always in use. And what I saw from Macy J's clip, I could be wrong about this so don't quote me on this, is that she can also detect line. I do not have gameplay for this, but just take my word on it. And the one more limitation she has is that she cannot detect any gadget beyond a 15-meter radius. I personally consider her a roamer because she can do what every other roamer cannot and see what the attackers are actually doing. They can see claymores, she can see drones, she can see all of it basically. When she was first revealed and when it was first discovered that she can detect the plant from below, a lot of people naturally compared her to Pulse. So you might be thinking to yourself, what's the difference between Solis and Pulse? Well, in my opinion, it comes down to their speed and their loadout. While Solis has the option of the P90 as a primary weapon, Pulse only has the UMP. And Solis has access to impact grenades, and Pulse has access to the nitro cell. The difference with the impacts and the nitro cells is the nitro cells can just straight up kill someone, while the impact can, well, only impact them and do a little bit of damage. But an unknown fact about the impacts is that if you throw it directly onto the planter, it will get them off with the planting animation. Another comparison they have is that Solis has the ITS shotgun, while Pulse has the M14 shotgun. I have nothing to say about these two shotguns, they're kind of on par with each other. They are both solid options for both of these characters, but personally, I usually run the UMP, and I'm currently running the P90 on Solis. So which one do I think is better? I'm going to personally say, so far, Solis seems to be a little bit better. Considering the fact that she can deny the plant, she has better guns, she has impact grenades, she can run the shotgun for rotates or murder holes or feed holes, whatever hole you want to make. Solis can pretty much do everything Pulse can, but just a little bit better. Now, of course, this is way too early to tell. Pulse could objectively be better than Solis, and we haven't realized it yet. But every operator in this game has a place, even Pulse and Solis. But as of now, I think Solis is a tiny bit better than Pulse. Now, personally, if you play Solis as a roamer, I think she can be up there as a top-tier roamer, because like I said before, she can detect the gadgets, so therefore she can detect claymores and flank drones. She can kind of detect all of it. But what do you think about Solis? Are you going to get her? Do you think she needs buffs? Or do you think she needs nerfs? Or do you think she's fine the way she is? I would love to see your inputs in the comments. I personally think Solis is actually a good casual and potentially ranked and competitive operator, but obviously time will tell. Like I said, I thought Grim was good when he was launched. Look how that turned out. He's one of the worst performing operators in the game, and probably the worst operator in the game if we're realistic about it. But I'm not going to keep you here for too much longer. I'm Tony, and if you like what I make, I appreciate it if you sub to me, and even sharing some of my videos to your friends, or anyone you really can. And with all that being said, I hope you have a good day, or a good night, and goodbye.